I'm Reza Farhin. Thanks for clicking on this video. So I've already covered the ordinary and hyaluronide in this DECIEM breakdown. This final part of the series is going to cover NIOD. I don't know if there's going to be one video or two because there's a lot of products in NIOD, a lot more technology and science to cover. But yeah, aside from the ordinary, most people have the most questions about NIOD because there's just so much going on. So again, hopefully this video helps you understand it a little better. So let's get started. So NIOD, compared to the ordinary and hyaluronide, is the most technologically advanced. If you couldn't tell already from the website or looking at the products in store, more complex formulations, which is reflected in the price, and is very innovative too. There are a lot of ingredients and formulations that aren't commonly found in mainstream skincare products. DECIEM has kind of paved the way to make a lot of these ingredients and formulations well known. Even despite the price, they're still in a way more affordable than other higher end skincare products. It's just a very science forward brand, which I guess all three of the brands are, but NIOD especially. NIOD is the brand that you go for if you're already like super duper into skincare. You have like a routine set, you know what your skin wants, you know what your skin needs, you're very well versed in ingredient knowledge and product knowledge, and you're always looking for like the next best thing. This is like the targeted audience for NIOD. Of course, the most longer lasting, the most long-term products out of the bunch. NIOD stands for non-invasive options in dermal science. So basically what they're trying to say, like, this is the closest you can get to doctor's office visits and professional procedures without actually going under the knife. The first product is the low viscosity cleaning ester. This is again NIOD's version of an oil cleanser. It uses avocado oil as the base to help with cleaning, removing sunscreen, makeup, dirt, so on before you follow up with a water-based cleanser. None of us like this one. It's so heavy, it's so greasy, and that greasy feeling never washes away even with a good water-based cleanser, and it just kind of lingers on your skin for a really long time. It takes off makeup and sunscreen good, I guess. Heaviness, the greasiness just does not feel good. Pretty good at cleaning furniture and shoes. A lot of us use it for that purpose because we bought it and now we don't know what to do with it. Like it for furniture, not for your face. Product after that is the SUPEROXIDE DISMUTASE mist. That's a lot. This isn't a hydrating mist like the sub-Q mist. This is actually an antioxidant in mist form. Like I've mentioned, antioxidants form a protective barrier on your skin in the daytime to protect from environmental stressors like pollution or smoke, and even the suns. And antioxidants are boosted in power when paired with your sunscreen, so that's a really good combo for the daytime. Antioxidant in mist form, we all really like it. Antioxidant protection is also soothing. There's like an anti-inflammatory property to it. It offers some hydration, but I wouldn't rely on it for hydration like with other hydrating products. I don't think it goes well over makeup, so if you try to use it as like a refresher throughout the day or something to set your makeup, it doesn't do well there. It kind of breaks down your makeup a little bit. Keep it to your skincare routine. So just like any other mist, you would use it on your face after you cleanse. NIOD is really expensive, so you don't have to get this one, but if you wanted to have a NIOD only routine or you want to incorporate more NIOD products, this is a really good one. Next up is our favorite product out of all the brands. I wish I had the bottle with me. I recently threw it out because it got kind of old, but the copper amino isolate serum, or case as we call it. Like I mentioned, this is that expensive $90 copper serum that I keep raving about. This is such an amazing product. Copper, again, it's a peptide, so it's good for anti-aging, but very anti-inflammatory. It's healing, it's repairing. It's good for not just anti-aging, but it's good for like acne as well, because the anti-inflammatory benefits of it just help shrink acne really well. And it's just so repairing. Like I mentioned with the amino acid serum from the ordinary, it just kind of restores your skin's barrier back to health. And like I mentioned, saying that your skin looks healthier is such a weird thing to like explain, and it's not something you could really show through pictures, but it's something you notice on your own. Your skin just looks, you know, plumper, healthier. There's a glow to it. There's less texture. It's less irritated, it's less dull, it's less flaky. Copper peptide serum is something you would use in the beginning of routine. After you cleanse, after you use your face mist, it will be the first thing to touch your skin, and then you would continue on with the rest of your products. It's very lightweight, very thin in texture. It's very like watery almost on the skin. It sinks in nicely, absorbs very quickly. It does kind of smell like copper, so the smell is a little off-putting, but it does go away. It's tolerable. It's not the worst thing ever. It's just so nice and reparative, and just overall so great. Like, I miss my discount because we were able to get it for so cheap, but even without the discount I would pay full price for it. Like, that's just how good it is. And I've been trying really hard to search for a dupe, and I think I found one from NCN Skincare that I've been trying out for like about a month and a half. It's basically the same copper that NIOD offers, formulated with like some different ingredients, but it's been working well so far. So I think I found a dupe. I'm excited. It's a little more affordable, but even if that dupe didn't exist, I would 100% pay $90 for this copper serum. It's amazing. We recommend it if you have the money, of course. Like, don't go out and buy just because I said so. If you ever have $90 to $100 to spend and you want to stick to a NIOD only brand, or you want to start incorporating more NIOD products into your routine, I really highly recommend the case serum. Next product is a newer one. It's basically the copper serum in a balm form. It has squalane as its base, so it has this very luxurious feel to it. Almost feels like Vaseline, but a lot better onto the skin. Is, like I said, it's like a balm. This one basically does what the liquidy copper serum does, but it promotes fat in your skin, if that makes sense. By promoting fat, I mean that it helps to maintain that plumpness in your skin. You know, younger children or like teenagers have, because of all that collagen in your skin. That's what this balm helps promote. It's good if you're noticing less elasticity, less plumpness, more sagging in your skin. This balm would help with that. This one I personally haven't tried yet, only because we just didn't get a chance to. It sold out pretty quickly and we just never got one to try, but it looks very promising. Liquid copper is so amazing. There's no reason for balm copper to not be amazing. This formulation is pro-lipid, pro-fat, pro-collagen. Performs just as well as the case serum. Copper you would use for just really like basic anti-aging, basic reparative benefits. The balm copper you would use if you're noticing additional sagginess and loss of elasticity. So yeah, I recommend both products, again, if you have the money. So next up is the MMHC, or the multimolecular hyaluronic complex. This has 15 compounds of hyaluronic, so the most out of the other two HA serums. Nothing to say about this one really. Long-term, longer-lasting hydration. Feel that the Hyalamides hydrating serum isn't enough, then you would move on to like the ordinaries. And this one is very lightweight as well, sinks in nicely. No complaints here. It's a really nice hyaluronic if the Hyalamide isn't enough for you. Personally, don't use it. I have tried it, but I don't use it because the Hyalamides low molecular HA is enough for me. But others on my team who have used it more religiously have noticed just improved benefits over time. And similar to the Hyalamide serum, it has an HA precursor as well, again to help your body trick itself into producing more of its own hyaluronic over time. Next is NIOD's version of a vitamin C serum. This is 30% ethylated L-ascorbic acid. I've already explained what vitamin C does. This is a good serum as well. According to those on my team who have used it, this vitamin C is also really effective, even more than the ordinaries selection. 30% vitamin C, so again, we would only recommend if you have used vitamin C in the past. Okay, so next is modulating glucosides. This is NIOD's version of Hyalamide sensitive fix. Sensitivity, redness, inflammation, again, just general redness on the skin that you have, or any irritation you experience after exfoliating or using a retinoid, or any direct acid. Yeah, this is a really good one as well. I've tried it. I don't currently use it, only because I like the Hyalamides version of it just fine. But yeah, this is a really good one as well Okay, so next up is another one of our favorite serums from NIOD and just DECIEM overall. It's called REPIGMENT. I wish I had like the NIOD bottles here with me to show you. I ran out of a lot of NIOD products before filming this and I threw them out and I completely forgot to save the bottles. But anyway, this is your dark spot corrector, overall brightening, evening out skin tone type of serum. Mostly for dark spots, that's the one thing we recommend it for. This uses a mushroom complex to help break down melanin on your skin, not overall melanin, of course, dark spot melanin. I personally use it as a dark spot corrector, but you could also use it all over your face if you have more widespread unevenness of skin tone, or your dark spots are a little more all over your face. Mine isn't like that anymore. Mine is more just like right in this area right here around my jawline, so I just kind of use it as a spot treatment day and night. It plays really well with other ingredients. You don't have to worry about it cutting it out when you're using an active or anything like that. Yeah, this is a really good dark spot corrector. We really highly recommend it. Okay, so next is NIOD's version of an antioxidant serum. Aside from the vitamin C, it's called Survival Zero. This is a blend of different antioxidants to help with protection in the daytime. It has superoxide dismutase, pycnogenol, complex from tomatoes. I don't know if you've heard, but tomatoes are really good for antioxidant protection. Marigold flower, I don't remember the exact name of the complex. I'll list it here, of course, but it's a complex from the marigold flower that helps with antioxidant protection. This is a good serum as well. This is something we also really highly recommend. Also uses a fractionated melanin technology. Already probably know or have heard that those who have like more melanin in the skin are like a little better protected from the sun. No excuse to not wear sunscreen, but generally speaking, medium to dark skin tones are better protected from the sun compared to those who are lighter in skin tone. So this uses a fractionated melanin technology to kind of provide like this fake melanin almost to the skin to protect ourselves from the sun and other environmental stressors, which is a really interesting concept to put into a serum, especially an antioxidant serum. It has like a milky, creamy texture to it, very nice on the skin, and it does what any antioxidant serum does. People says to kind of use it at night. The fractionated melanin technology, it for some it may leave like a tiny little bit of a tint to the skin. All of my customers who are lighter in the skin tone have never like complained about it. They'll say that there is a bit of a tint, but it does go away. So color wise is something you might have to experiment with, but it is a great antioxidant for the daytime if you're again willing to spend the money. NIOD also has Survival 10, 20, and 30. Those are sunscreens, which we don't sell here in the US only because of like FDA regulations around sunscreen, but it is available internationally. I know the website Beauty Bay sells the Survival sunscreen, so try it out from there, which I need to do. I really want to try out the Survival sunscreens. Survival Zero is just simply an antioxidant formula. It is not a sunscreen formulation. So next up is voicemail mask. This is an overnight mask that you leave on to help encourage cell-to-cell communication in our skin. It uses plant stem cells to help encourage that. Paired cellular communication leads to like the breakdown of elasticity and collagen in our skin. So maintaining good, healthy cellular communication helps maintain our youthfulness, hydration in the skin. This is what this overnight mask does to basically aid in cell turnover and anti-aging. This isn't a product that I've used, so I can't give a personal review on it, but those on my team who have used it and customers who do buy it really like it. There hasn't been any complaints about it, and ingredient wise, technology wise, there's no reason why it wouldn't work. It's something you might have to try out for yourself or read the reviews. As far as the idea behind it, using plant stem cells to encourage and maintain healthy levels of cellular communication for anti-aging and just overall skin health is a great idea, and maybe it's something I might try in the future. I don't know. I've kind of gone back and forth between wanting to try it and just kind of ignoring it because like, oh, I don't need it, I have other anti-agers in my routine. So I don't have a personal review, but I've never heard anything bad, so give it a shot. Okay, so next up is MYRRH. This is an anti-aging firming mask. MYRRH helps with visible tightening and firming in the skin, boost anti-aging benefits. It also uses peat moss, like peat mud, for anti-aging. Thomas Roth has a mask with the same peat mud, more mud technology to help with anti-aging. Really like this mask. It does offer that visible tightening and firming. Peat and myrrh are good ingredients that have been used before to help with anti-aging and firmings. If you're looking for instant visible firming effects, this is a good mask for that. So the next mask is FLAVANONE mud mask, or FLAVANONE, I don't know how you say it. I say FLAVANONE. This is another store favorite as well. This is your decongestion detoxing mask, or like for like purification and like getting out all the gunk from your pores. It's a really good one. We see really good results with this one after using it. You know, notice less congestion and texture on the skin, which is something that I'm really prone to. Skin is softer, skin is smoother, skin is just less clogged up. If you have sensitive skin, I would be careful about this one because while it's on your skin, while it's working, there is a bit of a warming, tingling sensation, and it sort of like amplifies after you wash it off. So for me, like I feel the sensation, but I don't have sensitive skin, so it's not burning or irritating. I don't have this feeling like I have to take it off like right now because it hurts so bad. If you are sensitive, it may feel like a lot, so proceed with caution. Overall, this is a really good mask. Works in 3 phases to help with like decongestion and the detoxifying process. I'll list them here because I never remember the names. 3-step process just aids in getting everything out, kind of like what a charcoal mask does, but better, we always say. Way to use this again is like your usual once a week at night mask, but they say when you first start to use it for 5 nights in a row to kind of help accelerate that 3-step process, and then you could go to using it once a week at night. So the next mask is MASTIC MUST. This uses mastic gum to temporarily minimize the appearance of pores, temporarily kind of get that gunk out from this area, like a pore strip almost. It's a little more temporary compared to FLAVANONE. This is good for use in the morning or like just before going out. Instant visible results from this pore area. On the bottle, there's like a little trick to kind of boost its effectiveness. You would put it on your face and then like blow dry your face for like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to let the heat help the mask work better. I personally haven't tried this only because I'm happy with the results of FLAVANONE. Never saw the need to use this temporary pore cleansing mask for like the instant gratification. But those who have used it do like it. Give it a shot. Try both to see which one kind of suits your needs better. I'm sure you could even use both in your routine. This is the SANSKRIT SAPONINS face wash. This is a deep cleansing balm that you would use once or twice a week at night, kind of help deep cleanse and kind of reset your skin. So plant saponins were the original detergent, the original body wash, the original face wash. SANSKRIT saponins uses the plant saponin technology to help with deep cleansing, help recycle our skin's natural oils to help it reset and kind of start fresh, start new. A really great cleansing balm, especially if you have oily skin like me, also really easily congested. I like to do SANSKRIT saponins and then FLAVANONE right after, which be careful when doing that. That can be a lot for your skin. It could be very stripping or very irritating for some people's skin. I could tolerate it. My skin could always benefit from a detox or a deep cleanse at least once a week at night, but for others that combination may be a lot, so be careful. But on its own, you know, your regular routine, it's great. It's a really good cleansing balm. It doesn't take off sunscreen or makeup, so you would double cleanse first and then use the balm and then follow up with your routine. The next product is the non-acid acid precursor, or NAP as we called it. This is made for people who are really sensitive to AHAs for exfoliation, but they still want to exfoliate. This is more on par with like enzymes or PHAs, which are gentler versions of AHAs for exfoliation. NAP does just that, exfoliation without the harsh direct acids on your face if you can't tolerate them. I've never tried this product because I don't have sensitive skin. I can tolerate AHAs, so I never had a use for this product, but for those who have used it, do like it. They get the glowiness, the smoothness, the resurfacing effects that you get from a regular AHA or any chemical exfoliant. Okay, so next up is the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, or FEC as we call it. I had to switch the position of my camera, I'm sorry. So FEC is NIOD's anti-aging eye serum, a little more complex compared to sub-Q eyes from Hyaluronide. Again, more long-lasting, more long-term, of course. If you need something a little more heavily anti-aging, if you're noticing more lines, I guess, than usual, or if you have more mature skin, FEC is a really good option if sub-Q eyes isn't enough for you. I've tried it, I've used it. It's a really good eye serum. It's a lot for me right now at my age, because I'm like at 25, I don't really have much going on under my eyes. I just have maybe like one line, which sub-Q eyes takes care of just fine. But if you have a little more to take care of under your eyes, if you have like crow's feet or something, or just more dullness or sagginess or wrinkles under your eyes, then FEC is a good option. So next is the lip BIO-LIPID concentrate. So this is a lip plumper, a temporary lip plumper that also helps with the natural plumpness of your lips over time, and it helps fill out the lines in your lips over time, similar to kind of like what fillers in your lips does. This uses a blend of lipids and Japanese konjac, or is it cognac? I don't know. It uses a blend of those ingredients to help fill out the lines and just help with plumpness and water retention over time. I feel bad for not giving this one a fair shot. I always thought like this is just an overpriced lip plumper. I could just get a cheap one from like Elf from the drugstore or something if I want to plump up my lips. It just leaves your lips like kind of like red pink for like a little bit, then it goes away. How is this different than like other lip plumpers? But then like reading more into it, I kind of discovered that over time, as you continue to use it, your lips kind of get like more naturally plump, lessened over time because of the lipid technologies. So a part of me kind of wants to try it again to see if it really does kind of soothe out your lip lines, or if it does kind of give like a natural plumpness over time. It is $60 though, so a part of me is just like, do I want to spend $60 on that? But then again, it is cheaper than getting lip filler, so I don't know, just for the sake of trying it out, I kind of want to give it another shot. So the way to use the lip BIO-LIPID concentrate, I think they say to use it day and night every day for a month. After that, you could just go back, you could just continue to use it once a day, preferably at night maybe. Careful about keeping it just on your lips and not getting it on the skin around your lips, like onto your actual face, because the redness and the tingling and like the irritation, that's basically what lip plumping is, it's irritation of the lips. It could leave your actual skin red. We've had like people grab the tester and just kind of put it like all over their face, or put it all over like their children's face, because they just don't read what it is. Even though it says please ask for assistance, they just kind of grab it, put it all over their face. Their skin gets super red, super irritated, as if they're having like an allergic reaction to something, and they have the nerve to get mad at us even though it says please ask for assistance. So if you're trying out in store, be careful. Don't just kind of like rub it all over your mouth the way we sometimes tend to do with like lip balm. If it gets a little bit on our skin, it's fine, but not this product. Be careful, be very, very, very careful. Okay, so I think the final product is the hydration vaccine, which is another personal favorite of mine. This is a balm, like a silicone-based balm that uses a breathable silicone technology to lock in water in the skin and to protect our skin's NMF, but it's not a moisturizer. It's something you would put before your moisturizer, a pre-moisturizer, if you will. Breathable silicone technology helps, again, like I said, just kind of seal in the water, and over time it helps plump up and fill out the lines on your face while maintaining like water retention and keeping your skin hydrated and plump and youthful looking. I really like this one. On the bottle it says be careful if you have oilier skin. This may be like a lot on your face, but I gave it a shot anyway because why not? I really like it. I've noticed my skin definitely being more hydrated. It definitely penetrates my skin products into my skin deeper because it just really locks everything in. So my products kind of work a little better now because of a hydration vaccine. And it doesn't feel too heavy on my skin with my oily skin. I have to use a little bit though. A little bit does go a long way. If you take like a regular pea size amount, it may be too much. Unless you have drier skin, it may feel good. For me, like half a pea size amount covers my whole face and neck and kind of blocks in that hydration and maintains your skin's NMF. And then you just put your moisturizer on top and it never feels heavy or gross or it pills. I really like this. I really like this one. The Inky List has a polyglutamic acid serum balm that kind of functions the same way as the hydration vaccine. It's something you would use before your moisturizer to lock in the hydration, maintain your skin's barrier, that I really want to try out just to see how it performs compared to the hydration vaccine. Okay, so that's it for NIOD and my DECIEM breakdown. Again, I hope this helped you understand the DECIEM products a little bit more, so when you shop online or go in store, it's a little less confusing. You know what to look for, or if any of the associates are talking to you, you're not completely lost, especially as you move on from the ordinary and get into hyaluronide and especially NIOD, because there's just so much science and technology and different weird like complex ingredients going on. Of course, you don't always have to just stick to one brand. You don't have to have just an ordinary specific routine or specifically hyaluronide or like NIOD only routine. Feel free to mix and match throughout the 3 brands. That's honestly like the best way to get to maximize use out of all of your products. Not every brand has like the same things. For example, only The Ordinary has AHAs and everybody needs an AHA or some sort of chemical exfoliation in the routine for nighttime. So like I'll use an AHA from The Ordinary, but I'll use like a hyaluronic from Hylamide, for example, and an anti-aging serum from NIOD. Feel free to mix and match, especially as you start to move up from The Ordinary. And I hope this was a little helpful in some way. Leave any questions below, DM me any questions, and of course I'll always try to answer them the best I can. And once again, even though I've worked alongside estheticians and dermatologists and biochemists, I don't claim to know more than or as much as a professional. So always take their reviews and recommendations into consideration, and always consult a professional if you have like any actual medical conditions or really severe skin problems going on. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.